I considered the topic today of faith it, don't fake it, there was one verse that came to mind. And it was the verse that many of us know as believers. And it is, now faith, it is the substance of things hoped for. Finish it up for me. But it is of things not seen. And so when I began to meditate on that verse, now faith, somebody better say now. When do you need to have faith? Say now. Now faith, it is the substance. Let's look at that word substance. What does substance mean? One of the definitions of substance is something of importance. Now faith, it is the substance. Now faith is important. It's important. Why? Because it is dealing with something that is not yet something that you can see, but it still carries some importance. Who all am I talking to today? And so on your road, on your journey to millions, what that means is you are going to have to deem what you're working on important before it produces fruit. I just said something right there. You got to know how to go out and water your seed before you see the flower. You got to know how to go out there and water the fruit before you see it actually bear what it is that you're believing that it is going to bear, because it is important to you. And so on the road to your millions, don't think you're going to get there if you're not working on something that's not important. It has to be something that excites you. It has to be something that you're passionate about. It has to be something that you would do if you were a millionaire or not. I give God the glory. I crossed the millionaire mark several years ago, but I have not stopped doing what it is that made me a millionaire. Why? Because I'm passionate about it. I did it when I was broke. Come on here, somebody. When you are building a vision, you're going to have to do it even when you're broke, because though you might be broke, your vision is not broken. Don't miss that revelation. Your vision is still whole. Your vision, it is still pointed. The Bible says this: the vision is yet for an appointed time. How many of you know about a thing called time? Time, what is time? Time is simply a measurement. That's all time is. It's a measurement. It says this is when this started and this is when it's projected to end. And so when I began to reflect on my own journey and the journey that I want to encourage you ladies on today, what jumped out in my spirit was Genesis 1. In the beginning, the Bible says in the beginning the earth was void. It means it had nothing. And when you are on your journey to creating that business, that ministry, writing that book, starting that mentorship club, watch this, it might begin with nothing. But in that nothingness, it said, but God said. What are you saying in your nothingness? God said, let there be. He began to speak what he wanted to see. And I want to speak to every woman in here today, and I want to say that no matter what it is that you're trying to bring to life, you have to speak what it is you want to see. You can't speak what it is you don't like. You can't speak about who hating on you. You're going to always have haters. But you are to speak what it is that you, let there be light, and there was. But then you can't just speak it. You have to work it until it becomes, let there be light, and then light began to become about. But watch this. Then after that it says, and then light was separated from dark. On your road to your millions, on your road to seeing your vision come to pass, there may need to be a separation. Who all am I talking to today? In Genesis 12, we see where God comes to Abram and he says, Abram, I'm going to bless you, but I first need you to get away from some people. I need you to get away from some things. I need you to get away from some past behaviors and some past mentalities.